Within the heart of a peaceful forest, overflowing with vibrant life and golden warmth, every creature lived in a state of perfect, unbroken harmony. Every creature found its rightful place as the rhythm of nature moved in a slow, perfect balance. But dwelling deep within these ancient woods was a massive and powerful bear, a guardian known to the forest, simply as Bruno. He stood strong, fearless, and unmatched, a force of nature who commanded the wild with a single glance, a legend known by the forest and feared by many, but above all else, more than strength or power. Bruno loved one thing above everything else. With every rising sun, he wandered through the deepest reaches of the woods, guided only by the rich and scent of liquid gold. High above in the forest, tiny bees worked tirelessly to build their glowing home. Their big hive was full of sweet golden honey, made with lots of patience and happy teamwork. But to Bruno, it was just food. To him, that big shining hive was nothing more than a tasty treat waiting to be eaten. Without thinking, Bruno started climbing the tall tree. He moved upward with strong claws, digging into the bark, heading straight toward the hive. And just like that, Bruno destroyed the hive in just a few seconds. He smashed it hard, breaking it apart and sending golden honey splashing everywhere in a big, sticky mess. The bees rushed out in a big, angry swarm, flying everywhere in panic and trying hard to protect their sweet home from the big bear. But Bruno believed nothing could stop him. He felt strong and brave, swiping the bees away easily while happily eating the sweet golden honey. Day after day, the same thing happened again and again.
Get away, bees!
Bruno would come, break the hive, eat the honey,
Almost there.
and the bees would try to rebuild their home. Yet the bees never gave up. Every time they worked together with patience and teamwork to rebuild their hive and make it strong again. Until one day, Bruno found the biggest hive he had ever seen. It was massive, glowing brightly high up in the tree, much bigger and more beautiful than before. His hunger grew stronger than ever. Bruno stared at the giant hive with big shiny eyes, feeling more excited and greedy for the sweet honey and once again, Bruno attacked the giant hive. He smashed it with all his strength,
Sweet victory!
breaking it apart and sending honey flying everywhere. But this time, something felt different.
So much honey!
The air
Whoa,
became
the
strangely
bees are
quiet,
angry.
and
But
everything
it's
suddenly
worth it.
felt very still, like something big was about to happen. The sky suddenly turned dark.
Get
Thousands
away!
of angry bees flew together
No,
like
not
a
the
giant
face!
black cloud, filling the air.
I can't see!
Everything looked scared. For the first time, Bruno felt real fear. He looked up with scared eyes as the giant swarm of bees came toward him, and his heart started beating very fast. They attacked together as one. The giant swarm of bees rushed forward all at once, stinging Bruno again and again with great anger and power. Bruno could not fight them anymore. The bees were too many and too strong. He felt sharp pain all over his body. Bruno ran as fast as he could and jumped into the river with a big splash. He hoped the water would save him from the angry swarm of bees. For the first time, Bruno felt very weak. He lay tired and swollen on the riverbank, breathing slowly, with no strength left in his big body. As the pain slowly faded away, a new feeling took its place: understanding. For the first time, Bruno started to realize what he had done. He remembered every hive he had destroyed, all the homes he had broken, all the honey he had taken, and all the hard work of the bees he had ruined. Every time Bruno destroyed their home, the bees came back and rebuilt everything he had taken. They worked hard together again and again. For the first time, Bruno felt deep guilt. He lowered his head sadly as he understood how much pain he had caused the bees by destroying their homes. And in that moment, as the light broke through the trees, the bear slowly rose. He made his choice. He returned to the forest. Not as the hunter he once was, the weight of the old life had lifted. Now he walked with calm and with peace. What he saw made him stop. The hive lay broken on the ground, bees scattered and weak. The bees noticed him, but they didn't attack. They hovered cautiously around the bear, circling slowly, alert, yet strangely still. But this time, he didn't attack. The bear stood completely still, calm, with no aggression in his posture. Instead, he brought something new. Gently, he placed flour near the broken hive, an offering of help. The bees didn't understand. They hovered in confusion, wings glowing softly, unsure what this bear was doing. But his silence said everything. With head lowered humbly, his quiet apology spoke louder than any words ever could. And slowly, the bees chose to trust again. They drifted closer in the golden light.
And slowly, they
Their
chose
fear
to trust
began
again.
to fade. Balance returned, stronger than before. The hive stood rebuilt. The bear sat peacefully nearby, and the bees worked happily once again. Because true strength is not in taking, but in understanding, respect, and kindness. In that gentle harmony,